As a teacher, when you come into a classroom, sometimes you have a lot going on, and then there's a lot of pressure. I felt that I was scattered. One of the lessons that I learned was keep it simple, and that simplicity is key, even with everything you do in life, just to simplify.
One of the first things that came out of coaching for me was I realized that it's not that hard. Through coaching, the way I think about things is from a different angle, and I will always come back to that when I thought something was like so big. It's not that hard.
A coach said this to me and it really stuck with me. She said, is your decision serving you or sabotaging you? And that's been golden for me. And the other one is, for everything you say yes to, you say no to something else. Those two phrases help me navigate the decisions that I make, not just in the personal life, but also as an educator.
What are the things that are impacting your ability to become that best version of yourself? BetterUp allowed me to see that for the first time.
We believe that by focusing on your own resilience, your own emotional intelligence, investing in that, it helps maximize your ability to show up your best at work. For those of you who may not be familiar with BetterUp, we are a digital coaching platform. We really like to think of ourselves as a human transformation platform through coaching interventions, through artificial intelligence, through direct learning plans, making sure that we are thinking about how you as a person are growing. You'll have access to world-class coaching professionals. You'll have access to world-class learning opportunities. You'll have access to personal time to focus on your own growth and development. It makes a difference. It has an impact, and therefore it can directly help support the work that you're doing in a classroom every day.
One of the things that they first said was try it at least 3 times and see if you like it. I thought okay, coaching, all right, whatever. I can do 3. Our conversations became so good that I couldn't wait for the next time to talk to her, because as I was talking to her, I had that breakthrough and I was seeing things differently in front of me because now my eyes were open.
When I saw BetterUp, I was like, yeah. I jumped on it. I had a personal coach. And then when I saw, there's a parenting coach, great, because guess what? I'm navigating co-parenting and it's stressing me out. Work is stressing me out. And then when I saw a nutritionist, I said, this is getting really good.
BetterUp, and that coaching allowed me to really reflect and be able to see things from a higher perspective, which sometimes is really hard when you're working day in and day out. And it was like, wow, that light bulb turned on and I said, I got a lot going on. I'm going to have to simplify. And BetterUp offers you that support. And it's free.
We know that by investing and making world-class teachers, we are therefore helping the students and the communities that you serve, and therefore having even more of a multiplier effect on how we can help change lives. And really, that's what we're trying to do at BetterUp, is we're really trying to help maximize the potential of everyone that we touch and serve.
I thought I had pretty good self-awareness. I think I do. But as I started working with the BetterUp coaches, I realized, wow, there's so much more to me that I need to develop. I was able to directly align some of the work that I was doing with BetterUp with students learning about self-awareness concepts, learning about themselves. So when students tell me that they thought they had limiting beliefs, or they thought one way about themselves, and after learning more about who they are, you hear the feedback. It means so much.
When you give the kids the opportunity to reflect, and that's what BetterUp allowed me to do, reflect from a non-judgmental place, then you're giving them the tools, because not only you're embodying that, you're living that, but then they see that in you as a role model.
I've told many people, if you have the opportunity to use BetterUp, trust that process and you trust your coach. They will get you where you're trying to go.
In your career, you'll notice that the day doesn't end when the bell rings. This is kind of teacher life. When you're teaching, when you bring your best self to your space and your content, and you do that with genuine care, it shows. Working with BetterUp definitely made me a better teacher because it made me a better person.
How are you going to grow? How are you going to get through those tough moments? How are you going to make sure that you keep your own resilience and energy showing up as your best selves? With BetterUp, you'll have the chance to think about your own goals, your own aspirations, the ways in which you want to be your best. I really encourage you to take the time to be very intentional about that goal.
It's going to help you at the end of the day. We need all the help that we can get. When you have a space and a place where you feel good and somebody's willing to listen to you, not judge you, hold space for you and say, here, look at these tools. Try to use these tools to see how you can make yourself better, how you could take ownership for what you bring to the picture.
Please take advantage of this opportunity to make sure you're the best, that therefore you're the best in the classroom, that you're showing up the best for your students, to make sure in the same way that you have a plan every day for the kids, you have a plan for your own professional development and growth.
What I'm learning here about myself, nobody can teach me. It's priceless.